this is the Mossad Powerhouse. So how many times a week does this go on?
So this session is an open session for the seniors in the community to do basketball. Okay. So they pretty much manage themselves and organize themselves into teams and sports. They know each other from the Powerhouse Facebook page, and then they text each other.
Okay, so this is organized by them, yeah?
It's supported by the Powerhouse. The Powerhouse let them have this space, and they've grown it by themselves, and then they get supported by Fitz from Manchester Magic, who comes in at 8.
Okay.
So they're developing that and possibly having a feeder system for them to go into.
So how often does this go on?
This is every Friday.
Every Friday, once a week.
This is every Friday, once a week. Then they've got the chemo sessions.
Yeah.
Is that times a week. I'll let him explain more about it to you.
Chemo is
but he also affiliates and some of his groups come to this.
Okay.
They overlap.
Okay. So is there any other program that you partake in within the Powerhouse?
I am looking at the basketball now.
Yeah.
In the t-shirt, black and white t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's what I might do. When it comes to varsity sessions, playing with our sports foundation. Okay. She's trying funding from lottery and so forth. And we come in here 3 nights a week delivering multi-sports. So if you pan to your right, you can see some posters.
Yeah, so these are the sports that you do, yeah?
So we've got a competition coming up for the seniors in the community.
Yeah.
But the big poster there on the right, that's talking about the senior and junior sessions, where we're just giving them the grassroots sports. God, we don't have that in our community, so I've actioned that with Diane, asking for us to have a grassroots platform to develop, so the children have somewhere to come and experience, develop their skills, and then hopefully lead to them being in competitions. And then if we start to see the talent, then we can start directing the talent onto other organisations that may take it above and beyond a grassroots level.
That's a good idea, though. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Juniors is two nights a week. Wednesdays they have football, and Fridays we have multi-sport sessions. An hour and 45 minutes
for the junior
session.
Yeah. And that's twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yeah. And that's the same basketball.
On Fridays we do multi-sport, so it's everything that's on the primary school curriculum for PE. Okay. So what's going on in the schools now? There's a lack of content for our children to do the sports. I've worked in the primary schools and I've seen that, and I can see that in the physical ability of the children. So my role is to try and promote that to the young people and try to develop and nurture that and get it to another level where it should be.
How much of the Mossad community would you say that uses this? I would say class as the street kids. There's no such thing as street kids because no kids live on the street, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The kids that you would see hang about on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. That we're mostly try to get off the street.
There's a lot of information that goes with that. But from my perspective, there is always going to be a small handful that will choose to be on the street.
Yeah. True.
But if people like ourselves and organisations like the ones that we work for are providing something, as you can see, the building is full of a mix of children, and they all will come and engage in and socialise if there is something provided for them.
Yeah, man.
Cool at J Island.
That's I do that. So if they don't have somewhere to come, like here, the building's here. It's the people that use the building to give the kids something to do, and they've been given a range of things and activities that they're interested in. I think what does lack sometimes is the information going out to the community that's in here.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the thing, what we
it's
need
engaging
to get out there.
with the schools,
that
kind of thing. It can be improved.
And letting the community know that there is facilities here
Yes.
that's open for them to come and have access to, and to different type of activities as well. So it's not just one thing. Because like you said, Kimo does the next side.
Yeah, he does another age range.
Yeah, and he does, yeah.
And he covers a lot of other areas like the arts.
Yeah.
The arts and the crafts, the music.
So there's lots of stuff going on in the community that can, because I made a comment that there was nothing going on in the Powerhouse anymore.
And I did laugh when you said that comment. But then Country did say to you,
yes,
you should go and ask. Because you know when he alluded to there's people in the community that are doing things and you need to talk to them.
Yes.
I am one of the people that he was probably alluding to saying.
You are.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's
but
funny?
it's not knowing what everybody does, because sometimes we just go to work.
But what's mad though, you're a man that I probably see like almost every day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And I didn't even choose to ask you that, knowing that you was a youth worker, you know what I mean? But I think it's just was just the heat of the moment, trying to think that, okay, you know what I mean, you're trying to get word out there, because it's annoying to see the kids out there on the street side, just like, you know, as soon as they get to 12, 13, dropping out of school, not doing anything, or you think they're not doing anything really. Yeah. And I don't like seeing that in the black community. Because
I don't like it myself. And through the foundation that I'm working for, that's allowing us to go into the schools as well. So we're in this unit centre, but I've got 5 schools that I work with.
Okay.
And these children have got various issues. Some of them could be borderline, being removed from their schools and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But we have interventions and we do programs with them and we do small, short qualifications for them to achieve. So even though they might not get it right in school, there is still platforms for them to achieve things for their education.
Yes, and
but like you say, that information, we need to find the best ways of sharing that information
and to get it out.
There is organisations like Chemois, like ours, that overlap, like Powerhouse, and they network. But then it's reaching out to
the right people,
to magazines like yours, and YouTube pages like yours. So my thoughts were, when you made your video and they reacted to it here, my thoughts was, why did we not invite you to what they put on?
That's true.
And I did say that to one of the management. I said, well,
and my apology.
They said you should have invited him in to see this, because it would have been very good. You know what I mean? And I know you're not doing it. I know you're not doing it in a malice. I know you're not doing it in a malice way. I know you're not doing it in a way to put down. I know you were just reference checking, because if I didn't come in here, I don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
And I know for a period of time, after having our senior football team, after we ended our senior football team, I noticed there was a lot of young men that didn't have nothing to do, and were repeatedly asking me, when's football starting back? You're not starting back a football team? And that was a lot of man from the community. As you know, we all grew up in the community. I was at a loose end too. I wanted to do something as well. Other than just seeing them do some stuff, I'd like to keep myself active. So it was about having something come back. And I monitored the Powerhouse, because I only live around the corner, and I was monitoring and I was noticing, not seeing no young people in there other than in the library. And then I noticed Chemois. He was coming in and doing a little bit. And I just mentioned it to my team, and they were like, really? Do you think you can make something work? And now we're averaging between 17 and 23 kids per session. So that's allowed us now to put in the grassroots football one night a week, and then do the multi-sports on another night of the week. I mean, we'd love to do more, but there's other people using the facility and things cost money. So my team, they go out, they source funding, and they've sourced funding to pay for this and this facility for 3 years. So the children don't have to pay.
So
the children don't have to pay for the sports sessions that we're providing for them. And what we're providing, children would probably have to pay £5 per head. So Diane's done a good piece of work in arranging and sourcing this funding so that it can pay for all of the overheads that go with it for 3 years. And this is the second period, the second 3-year period that we're working, and we're just in our first year on that second period. So we did 3 years already before the lockdown. That was successful. It's only because of lockdown why we stopped, and the fun, everything stopped, didn't it? But then get the dancing.
But it's,
even though the music is there, they come and
But what we're saying is this is needed in the community, and coming in here kind of give me a different view, because when you don't see out of sight, out of mind. So
Exactly.
there's no way anyone would know that this many people is inside. Well, this many kids are off the street and got somewhere on the inside to go to.
he has a lot of them
You know what I mean? And there's other kids upstairs as well. You know, so
Yeah, and then there's an opportunity. The DJ upstairs, they're in the studio upstairs,
Yeah.
they're MCing upstairs.
Yeah.
It's even touches me to see them doing it. You know?
they do.
It makes
Yeah.
me feel like wow.
But is there any message that you would like to get out there, like to the like any of the younger ones on the street out there, like how do you get any encouragement would that you think would get them here, like?
To encourage them to get in the facility building.
Because you know we got them out there, like, you know, little knife crime going on with the little, you get me, all of these little things with the mostly boys, you know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying, we need activities for them to keep them active, so keep their mind busy, so they don't get into little groups and then get themselves in, you know what I mean, in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So the message would be to young people is go to your local community centres and find out what they're actually doing, because like yourself, you know, you weren't sure. Find out, ask questions, find out what's being put on there. If you're not happy with, then find out from the centre managers, can they change things? Can they put in things or organisations that provide various things? Because I think sometimes that's what it is.
Is it, I don't cut you, but is it not more about the organisation should like get their message out there to, you know, let people know that they are here rather than
they are,
yeah.
But it's what you choose to view. So for example, we're on Instagram and we do all that tweeting and all that social media stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're not actually looking for a said foundation, then you're not sure what they do. So it's exposure, isn't it?
So what if a parent,
and then we need that word of mouth from the kids in the sessions, the parents doing that, because that's what's grown my sessions. Is the parents from the library, they've seen other kids come in, asked a few questions, then they've signed their children up, and then that's what's grown.
So if someone, if a parent was watching now and they thought, you know what, that's a good idea for them to send a kid, where could they look up to get any information regarding to the sessions that goes on here? Have you got a website? Have you got like a
the Powerhouse website is the first part of call, because obviously that's the building that we're all using.
So what is it called?
I'm not sure what their website. No, I'm not employed by Powerhouse.
Okay.
I'm employed by DMSF, Diamond Sports Foundation.
Yeah, but has that a website where they could go and look up what service you offer? Or
I would suggest, because it's young people that we're aiming it at, go on the Instagram page. That's more cool, more relevant to young people.
Do you know the
I'm not going to
Instagram?
send them on Facebook, don't laugh.
Do you know the Instagram page?
Now you're challenging me. On DMSF
She's gonna find
_. Now you're challenging me.
She's
My
gonna find
my work phone died, but I will get that information for you to put out there in the community again on another page. Definitely.
I think that will be important, because you know some parents who are watching, they might be thinking, you know, I could allow my kid to go there, but they would probably want to get a bit more information or know where to find.
Don't hesitate coming into the building. The guys at the desk, they know of the sessions that go on in the building, and then they will redirect you. They have contact details for the organisation.
But is there anything on these papers for contact?
No. But that's an idea. That's an idea.
So I'm trying to see if we can find some information. So no, there isn't any contact information, but we'll get the contact information out there, definitely. Yeah, good, yeah. So this is the number you need to give a call.
Direct DMSF coaching number.
Yeah.
If you're interested.
Yeah.
Coach Clive.
Coach Clive. And Coach Clive will speak to you and tell you about anything. So senior sessions Tuesday, junior session Wednesdays and Fridays, 4 to 5 p.m. Most side Millennium Powerhouse. M14 4SL. DMSF. Yes. So that's it. So it's, Instagram. Yeah, so it's all there. The information, the Powerhouse, Diane Modal Sports Foundation.
Actually, was here.
Yeah, Yeah, it would have been a good, nice individual to speak to her before. Yes, but you guys are doing great work in here, and we just need to start highlighting it a bit more. So,
well, it's looking at platforms like yours, local platforms.
Yeah.
I've always thought about that. Local platforms like yours. I've only recently seen that.
Yes.
But then even things like Legacy.
Yes.
Legacy radio station.
Yes.
That's also
they should be
something that could be.
They should be helping a bit more under because
especially because it's a charity that I'm working for.
Exactly.
So it's not always easy for them to source the funding to
Yes.
just have an advert out there. But when it's something that's helping, like you said, the young people,
it should be for free.
Yes.
Because we are looking out for the kids and the next generation, and for we're not trying to bash Legacy per se.
No, we're not bashing, but
no. But
they could do a
things
little,
like that they could do a little bit, because loads of places they could do like an advertisement about little stuff, because that's the only way certain information is gonna get out
and
there.
all it would and could take is a DJ reading a flyer out in between.
That's it. It's just
after some people. Oh, if you guys notice,
30 seconds. You know what I mean? That's not a lot for your community.
But it's that management meeting,
all that. You know, it's too much.
There's a lot. But people like ourselves have to drive this.
Yes.
It's our generation that has to drive this thing now, because the older generation,
they're
not seeing what we're seeing.
No.
You know, and we are seeing, and we've got kids ourselves. We've got young girls ourselves that are growing up in this environment. And we wanted it to be positive experiences for them, you know.
Yeah.
Because media's very good at making us look negative.
This is it.
But we need people like yourself showing on your platform. We're positive.
We're positive. And this is what I say.
Come in here and do this themselves. I don't do this. I just make sure there's somebody in the building if we have an accident.
And that was my when I found out about Powerhouse. That was my aim, to try and start showing positive things rather than the negative, because at the end of the day, there is positive things going on. So what we should try and do is probably try and improve on those things rather than trying to open things that we don't even got access to in the first place. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's glad to know that things is happening and people like yourself is here, you know what I mean, doing the good and still caring for the community, because we need figures like yourself for people to, for the younger ones to aspire to, grow up. And
I had it when I was young.
Yeah.
My dad used to bring me here and talk to his brethren, and they were youth workers.
Exactly.
And this time he go over there, son, and ramp.
Yeah.
And I used to come from this youth club, my side.
Yeah.
Then we used to go practice with my dad, and we used to go alongside youth club. All my dad's brethren were youth workers.
Yeah.
You know, some of them are still with us, some of them have passed and gone, but I was used to coming into this. Even when Burley High School was there, and my dad used to go and run around the track, and he says, "Yes, so go in there and stand with them and play table tennis or play pool and all them things." So
get involved.
For me, it's crazy how it's come back around, and I'm doing the same kind of work that I was watching and indulging in as a young person.
But that just showing that you've you live what you learn, and it was a good example. It was a great example your dad set for you to follow, and now you can then teach a lot of kids and be there more, say, because the job you're doing, brother, it's not just a job. You have to understand this. This is more than a job. You understand? You're mentoring. It's like what's the right word? Mentoring is the right word, but you're making sure that these kids come up in the right manner. You understand? In the right way. They got someone to look up to.
And at the same time, they're going to make their own choices, but they need people like us just to support the development. But we know they're going to make their choices. I didn't do the choices my mom wanted me to do. I made my own. But I remember how I was developed, and I embraced that and I used that.
Exactly.
So I didn't disrespect what I've had.
Exactly.
But you have to be your own person, which they're all going to be. So we just need people around that going to help and support their development and guide sometimes,
Yeah, man. But good work, man, dog. But every time,
Big. Video business, bro. I want to see that for your boss.
Alright then, so we have the facilities down here. We have the kids then downstairs. We're going upstairs now. We're gonna see what's going on upstairs. Upstairs now with the kids then watching TV, chilling. Yeah, man, this is looking good, Kima. Yeah, I like to see what you guys doing in the community, you know. I said something and I take it back greatly, you know, because I went downstairs and I speak to Clyde, man. I've seen a lot, you know. And out there I can see you active as well.
Yeah, definitely.
How long have you been there?
So I came here as a young person from 11.
Yeah, no, I mean in the organization here.
Since I was 11.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I've been there since I was a youth. I've been there since I was a youth.
Yes.
Then from being a youth, came to work here when I was 16.
Yeah.
Still there.
Wow.
So every week we've been doing this.
So you've been doing that?
Powerhouse has been very active. All these years in the community. We probably work with a lot of the people's kids and they don't even know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You know
just want to do, because I saw you on you need to speak. Oh, just you need to speak to me.
That's tea, sugar. Just ask what she wants. Right there.
Yeah. So I've seen you like doing stuff with the kids in the community, because I saw you on the Instagram, I think it was. Yeah, when you came from the paintball session with about 50 kids.
50 kids,
and I thought, wow.
Yeah, all the kids from here, all the kids are here. Man. See, one of the youth workers there used to come here when he was a young person.
I know. It's my guy, man.
So this is what we've been doing in Mosaic for years.
You guys been doing great, man, and I like what you're doing in the community, because we need more of this. So so for example, like the kids them that's out there, like still on the street.
Yes.
What would you advise them? Like, have you got any advice to say to them?
The thing is, Blacks, we can't save everybody, and we have to come to the conclusion we can't. Yeah. So when people see people on the streets and think, oh, why is nobody working with them? Why is the youth workers not coming? We've done it. Yeah. We've tried to. It's not worked, so we can't help everybody. Yeah. So what we say is, look, we're an open door policy. Yeah. So if young people off the streets want to come in, we welcome them anytime, but we can't do everything. And that's what I'm saying. Our advice is, obviously, we want to work with the parents. So if there's any parents that want us to come and speak to the young person, you know, let us know. That the problem is parents are not doing that, but yet they cuss us to say that youth workers are not doing this, we're not doing that. But we don't know what's going on. So until the parents reach out to us and say, look, Kimoy, we need a bit of help and support, we'll go out and talk to them. We've done loads of that, you know, where we've gone to families and said, look, everything all right? They said, oh, I'm having a bit of problems with my son. I said, all right, let me take you some Powerhouse. I took the son Powerhouse, son's been there ever since.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. So we're doing work all the time with the community.
So people can reach out to you.
People can reach out
if the kids are going through anything.
People can come here and meet me.
And they can talk and get any issue the kids is going through.
They can come here and see me anytime, just like you come and see me today. Any parent can walk through that door and say, I want to see a youth worker. I want to see Kimoy.
But what if they want a more private, you know, like, you know, when I said private, I don't mean, but you know, like a more one-to-one.
Yeah.
Do you offer that service?
Yeah, so what I could do is I can always come earlier. Yeah. So before the session starts, I can come earlier and book a room downstairs.
Okay.
And I can meet with parents.
And speak with the parents.
Absolutely. There's never no barrier.
But do you go out and speak with the parents?
I used to do that, Blacks, and the reason I stopped doing that is because, like I said before, sometimes we're going out there on the street. Young people don't want to listen.
Exactly.
So why are we going to go out there and waste time? Even though time is valuable, but why are we wasting time trying to get young people to come when they don't want to come? You know what I mean? So we just said, look, we're just here. So if people want to come, they come. You know what I mean?
But do you think we should probably do a bit more to get a bit advertisement out there that your guys are here? Because some people, while a lot of people know you guys are here, a lot of people still don't know you guys are here. And that's got to do with advertisement, really, which is not your guys' fault. Because what I was saying to Clive downstairs, maybe a station like Legacy and them, as a community station, they should have been highlighting
Okay.
places like this,
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
doing stuff because you're a charity, you're
Yeah.
doing stuff for free for the
Yeah,
community.
yeah, yeah.
So therefore, at the end of the day, they should be highlighting stuff.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let people know. Listen, Kemoy, Clive, and
Yeah.
Elaine, whoever, is doing these great things at the
Absolutely,
Powerhouse.
yeah.
You know, so there's space there for your kids.
Yeah.
Have to be off the street.
Yeah.
If they come from school, you can
Yeah.
drop them off to school.
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
Yeah.
this doesn't take long.
Doesn't.
You know what I mean? And this
Yeah.
could save a few parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, a bit of time,
Yeah.
and not only that, save kids' lives, you know?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
taking them off the street is saving lives.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you know the knife crime right now, that is
Absolutely.
my great concern.
Yeah, it is ours as well, Blacks. Don't get me wrong, you know, we're concerned about the community, we're concerned about young people, you know, but like I said, there's a lot of young people that even when we try and speak to them, they're not listening.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So, Blacks, what I will say is, young people have to take ownership
Yes.
as well. We can do our bit, parents can do their bit,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of parents struggling.
I know.
And what we're saying is, look, we're here to help and support
Yeah.
them, but sometimes the young people have to take ownership as well.
Yeah.
The young people have got to see, if I know I'm a young person and I'm stressing out my mom, I need to take that responsibility and
Yes.
sort that out.
Yes.
But these young people are not reflecting, Blacks. This is the problem. There's no reflection.
But what do you think causes that problem though, Kemoy? Because
Yeah.
it's got to start somewhere, because
Yeah.
these kids are going through problems, you know,
Yeah.
they're lost, you know. So where would you say it's the household? What do you say? Or is it the government? What is it? The system?
It's everything. It's everything from family. It's everything from the government. It's everything from young people themselves. So it's a mixture. It's a mixture of things. And what we want to try and do is we want to try and see what support we can put in place to try and help as many people as we can, Blacks.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? But a lot of it, there's just so many people involved.
Yeah.
There's so many families that are toxic.
Yeah.
That the young people don't want to go home.
Exactly.
Young people come here and say they don't want to go home.
know.
Do you know what I mean? So that means there's something going on wrong in the house.
Bad,
Do
innit?
you know what I mean? There's a mixture of different things as to why we're either losing our young people or we're not connecting with the young people. Do you know what I mean? Like there's so much, but like I said, since I've been there, I've seen everything from when the Powerhouse was there and man them used to come in and gun crime, knife crime. I've seen it all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But we've really done a good job over the years
Yes, you have.
of trying to really work with so many young people, especially the ones where have been disaffected.
Yeah.
And we've really changed them around.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do that with everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the community, they need to work with us. They're not doing it. Not everybody in the community is working with us. Like I said, we've been there a long time. I don't see many parents coming through that door saying, Kemoy, what can you do to help my son? Do you know what I mean? So the parents have to do their bit as well.
Yeah.
And we will meet them halfway
Yeah.
once we know what the problem is.
I know, yeah.
know what I
That's
mean?
right. Because you are someone who's been recognized by a lot of iron figures, even
Yeah.
the Queen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you've been, what is it, anointed? Is that the word?
Yeah, so the Queen came and met me.
Yeah, the
And
Queen
we had a
came.
talk, and then the Prime Minister
The Prime Minister.
appointed me as a point of light
Yeah.
in the community.
Yeah.
And then obviously I won the Nelson Mandela Award January.
Wow.
You know,
so that's great achievement within
Yeah.
itself,
Yeah.
Kemoy. And I gotta say, as a Jamaican,
Yeah, man.
congratulations.
I'm always
you know.
repping Jamaica,
Yes.
and I'm always letting people see that. Look, because a lot of people have negative stereotype about Jamaicans and
Yeah.
all of that, but look, we show them that look, there's a lot of hardworking people out there like
Yeah.
you yourself.
Exactly.
You've inspired me when I've been in this country.
I know.
See, you got your own shop. You know what I mean? So we take
Respect.
inspiration
Yeah,
from
man.
different other people, and
Yeah, man.
I see that around me. You know what I mean? And I love that. So as long as we can work together
Yeah.
to continue doing what we're doing,
Yeah.
that's what the community.
Well, you know what, to be honest, Kemoy, I know you now, like, I can't even know how long, but I know you for a long time. From Rosebery Street,
Long time. I used to see in your suit.
Yeah.
You know, come on, I don't forget these
Yeah,
things. You know?
but you know what though, you never change.
Yeah, man.
Your principle,
Yeah.
your mannerism
Yeah.
has always been the same.
Yeah.
And with all that things you achieve,
Yeah.
it still doesn't make you think like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? You're this I am.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And that's how the way it should be.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we need to be great examples to our future queens and kings. You know what I mean? And you have been, you played a great role so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just keep up the good work and carry on doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
I'll try to shine
Yeah.
highlight as much as possible.
Definitely, definitely.
anything, you know what I mean?
And that's why I wanted you to come today,
Yes.
because I wanted people to see that the Powerhouse isn't dead.
No.
There are stuff going on every single day of the week. I'm not here every single day of the week.
Yeah.
I'm here every Friday. But on a Monday you've got Either Way. Tuesday you've got Diane Madal. On a Wednesday you've got Either Way again. Thursday there's dance, and Friday Keep R&B session.
Yeah. So there's loads of Is there anywhere where parents could find any information regarding
The
what you do?
website.
What's the website?
Powerhouse, MSP Powerhouse.co.uk.
MSD.
MSP.
B.
P. So MSP.
MSD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Powerhouse. I'll just type in Powerhouse Mossad
Oh, Powerhouse
in Google,
Mossad.
the website there.
And everything will come up
Everything
with all
will
the
come
session that goes
up. All
on.
the activities in the week.
All of that.
Yeah.
Yes, K-Man. It's nice speaking to you.
You too, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Just
you.
keep doing the good work.
I will, and thank you
Know
for
what I
coming
mean?
to see us.
Always, man. Yeah. Respect.
Nice one.
All right, man. Yeah.
Give me your camera.
So what you saying? How long have you been there?
Huh?
How long have you been working there?
Working here since I was 17. I'm 26 now. Long time, man.
Yeah. Like 9 years.
Huh?
9 years.
About 8 years. 8 years, man.
So what do you do?
I put a step into it, like basketball, music, music in there.
Are you gonna dance to?
This is the music studio, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yes, fam. Yeah. Feeling good? It's a chilling room, yeah? So we are making some music.
And you got this in there.
Oh, they've got an extra room in there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that's the little brief in it.
Eh?
You can check, you want to check it out?
Yeah, man, we'll check it.
I think push it in it.
Oh, it's closed at the bottom,
Oh,
yeah.
you close this?
Yeah.
You struggling to do your thing? Go on, go on.
Yeah, man. Thing good. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, man. I like this, you know, a lot. Yeah. There's loads of kids. Well, not kids, young people. Yes. Yes. Yeah, man. Same. I like it, man. So what do you guys do when you come here? Do you
When we come here, it's just about, like getting with each other.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to talk about different topics, talk about different. Just make sure like everyone's lit and good,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
catching up with people, learning new stuff. You just come here to learn different stuff, obviously, like Kimo teaches us and that. Just good stuff.
How do you guys find this place though? Is it
I feel like Kaiso's definitely the reason why I've had like lots of opportunities in my life. Like
Yeah.
I would not be in a place where I am right now if it was not due to Kaiso.
That's
Big
good.
up Kaiso.
Yeah. So this place has helped
Yes.
you guys very much, and that's what we like to hear because we want to carry on doing good things for the community, and we want you guys to be aspire to be great black kings and queens.
Amen.
Yeah, we want some doctors, some lawyers, some judges, yeah.
We receive it.
You know what I mean, yeah? We want all of that because we haven't got much of this in the black community.
Yeah.
And that's what we're lacking, you know?
Making a difference.
And we need to make a difference.
Yeah.
We need black politicians.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because if we haven't got this, then our future won't change at all. And this is very important for you guys to go to school, study, get your education.
Education is
yeah,
key.
it's key. And make sure you guys pass, that stage where you're supposed to be, you know what I mean, yeah? That you can qualify to get the qualification. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you, yeah, because don't just go to school and just go to school. Go to school to make a difference, yeah? So all you guys, just thanks again, yeah, and for the opportunity to filming you guys, yeah, and just carry on being good guys, and just remember one rule, yeah? don't get caught in the what's this called, joint enterprise. Okay, I know you guys are all good kids. Oh, you doing? Yeah, right. You recognize it? Yeah. You guys are all good kids, but we need to talk about this because that's what's happening to a lot of kids in the community. Just going about the business normally, yeah, and the friends do something wrong, and they're in it as well for no reason, you know. So every kid should be aware of this happening and know who your friends are at all time. Yeah. But carry on doing a good job, yeah? Respect, man. Yeah, take care, bro, yeah? Respect, man. Every time, yeah? Hey, high five for the ladies, yeah?
Respect, thank you.
High five for the ladies. High five for the ladies. High five for the ladies, yeah? All right, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
Let me take my phone back. Back in the days, my bros, let me take my phone back. With the good memories I own, let me take my phone back. I miss the young days that I'm grown, let me take my phone back. And let me take my phone back. Let me take my phone back. Back in the days, my bros, let me take my phone back. With the good memories I own, let me take my phone back. I miss the young days that I'm grown, let me take my phone back. And let me take my phone back. Back in the days, my bros, she said, cause I miss them days. You know, lockdown, dream, just a good, wake up, place, where's in the cage. That truly taught me that life lesson. Don't be a dog with the king of the king. Feel the facts and I stuck in your brain. And I remember, but don't remember. Man, them writing, bars and writing. You know the circles in up, just on the areas. So playing out, now see hiding. Those are the days I got used to. And you know them ones, your boys got twos and you got used to. And I remember, 5 season with the first season.